All right, you're live.
All right. So this is the Gunslinger, right? Notice that when you want the legs, both the blades pointing down when you're setting it up, as far as putting it back on this. All right, let me.
What is on this?
When you make it carryable.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, right here is a strap. You might want to notice that you're connecting the two things together. So you take one strap out. You take the other strap out. Okay. These are two just little black straps. Again, you want to notice that this thing is laid to where one of these holes is in that screw that's right there. See that screw?
Got it.
Okay, I just had this strap kind of tied away here. You didn't so much have to do that, but it just unsnaps. Now you got two different pieces. All right, notice that this is pretty quick to do even with all this explanation. All right, unscrew. You probably want to go ahead and pull out the pin. That way it doesn't rattle like the devil when you're doing this. And is it going to be too big a tree? I think this is too big a tree. So let's find a tree that's a little bit...
There's a little one right there behind it. What's that?
That's a little bit too little.
All right, find you one then. There's all sorts of white oaks over here.
Here's one right next to us. Let's do this one right here. This is just for your training purposes. Okay. That works. Fine. Yeah. Okay.
Need help?
Nope. I can get my blade around. There we go. Okay. All right. Again, you know, you'd always check and make sure everything's nice and tight. Just for giggles. You do that about once a season and you gotta know. Okay. This is the climbing part. Okay. And you just crack it. Now, next, it'll be sitting like that. So, let's see. Pull this out. And like that. All right. Okay. Same exact maneuver, except you don't drop that piece if you can help it. Your blade. Well, then I dropped both pieces.
I didn't keep my eye on the other one. I did keep my eye on this one though.
Just got a stick holding it where it is. Where'd that other one go?
I didn't see that. I didn't watch you drop that one. I got
Here it
this.
is. So I usually carry a bag that's got extras in it, just in case, because sometimes that does. All right. Just screwing it in.
Found it.
Get it! Now, this is a little bit big of a tree, and it's going to be at a little bit of a wonky angle, but I think you'll get the idea once you go up a few pops.
So what would be the ideal
You want to be a little flatter.
diameter around the, or circumference around the tree?
All right, so this strap, you want to be sure gets back on here, because the last thing you want to do is for this bottom to fall out, because then you don't have any way to climb back down. You get that?
Mm-hmm.
Just buttoned. Okay. Now, you know, some people lift up on it. You don't have to. Whatever it takes to get you in it. I mean, I usually do it keeping it low, but whatever. Your feet go in the straps.
Oh, the video I watched, they put their feet here.
Yeah, you can do that. I mean,
Yeah.
but they're there for a reason, you know.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. That's to get you up the tree. And you just like that. So essentially everything's kind of the same. And like that guy said in that video, all things equal, it's about the same as any other climber. But here's the difference.
Is that like a gun rack right there? Gun rack?
You can have your gun here on with you the whole time. You are sitting back and relaxing. And the rest of them, you are not sitting back and relaxing. You're kind of pointing forward like this. You know, you're all kind of hunched over, especially in bow season. You know, the more you do like this, the hotter you get.
What's the ideal height to get up the tree?
You can go as high as you want.
Yeah.
But I just went a little ways. Now you about to get in this thing.
Oh. It's about to be a celebration.
See what I mean? How it can't. If that sucker falls away from you though, you got a problem. And then you're like, oh crap. So you pull it up. You know, and it's an act.
Yeah.
To get it done because you got the, you know.
But at least you're there.
Pull, right. But at least it's not at the bottom of the tree. In fact, hey.
Yeah.
Since I'm here, I'm just going to do this. All right, that's good. You want to unbutton that thing so they're separate pieces. Okay, let's go ahead and get this part off. It's the same exact process. Just unscrew, take your pin out, and you'll notice it's much quieter. Like if you were actually trying to be quiet, you could really try to be quiet with this. Okay. And it's still going to make some noise, but you're not going to get away from that. All right. All right. Just make sure everything's good and tight. I just always do that kind of as a habit each time. Everything's good and tight. Again, you can't tear them up. They're meant to last. As long as you don't do something dumb with it.
But this is just aluminum though, right?
It's just aluminum, yeah. But it is heavy gauge aluminum. Doing the same thing here. Now that summit that I have is steel, and so you know it's sturdy. But still, you're sitting in a fabric seat. You're not up against with all that bar and everything. Okay, do this. Easy. Not a problem getting on your hands. And it's because I painted it, right? All right, go ahead and close it up.
Yeah, I saw the ones that were for sale. Some were black and some were...
Yeah, because when you buy them, they're silver. They're aluminum. All right, so you want to lower this.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's all about getting, I think this is on the right side. This is the top part on your that goes on your shoulders, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, let's see if this is it. I think it is, because you're trying to put this there.
Mm-hmm.
And right there. Okay? Mm-hmm. Now that you've done that, your straps. All right. And this is just a matter of strapping the two pieces together. Maybe go here first. Try not to have twists in it. Goes in there.
Mm-hmm.
Pulling it hard. Where'd my other one go?
Things on the ground. Right?
Oh, there it is. Okay. And then, same thing here. It's easier to put this part through. Put it through. running it back through above this bar. So you have one above the bar, one below the bar.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get it flipped over to the right side. Again, doing this when it's dusk is not the funnest thing in the world. That's why leaving it out there. It's not the worst option, so I'm going to do this as if. Okay. There's a little twist in it. But you'll see it's still going to be fine. Just pull it tight. Tight, tight. Tight, tight. Stand it up like that. Take this little strap that was holding everything together, and I just do this for giggles, and just so it's not flapping. All right. Now you get to tote it out and see what it feels like.
All right. There you go. You take the camera.
I'll take my back to school backpack. All right. Do your worst.
Got everything. So I'm thinking.
Watch for your Joros while you're doing it.
I'm worried about a snake. What's the total weight of this thing?
That's the total. Well, how much?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. But the Summit is about the same.
So 35 pounds.
Something like that.
47.
No, it ain't that much. I mean, you look on their website, they'll tell you.
You gonna be comfortable leaving this in the bed of the truck while we leave the truck by the road, or are you gonna leave it up here in the block?
Yeah, let's leave it up here. I don't want one of them good old boys taking it. Walk on over to your block building, see how that feels. You might want to put a little piece of tape right here so you know where your entrance is too.
Well,
Look here. Look here. See this piece of PVC? I found it in the woods. Should leave that thing right there. That way you know.
all right. Thank you, buddy. And that's the, what you call this thing? The Gunslinger.
Gunslinger.
Just gonna leave it over here for right now.